told me that on Fridays, it doesn't matter how tired you are.
Yes.
Because it's Friday, so we're going to be happy no matter what. But I am still really tired.
No. You got an extra boost. You got to smile bigger. It's not only Friday, it's payday too, by the way.
Oh, that's true.
Oh,
now
I'm smiling.
There it is.
Payday, it's Friday, and it's going to be a little cooler too for us here this afternoon. Look at that, triple stuff. Good morning, everyone. Yes, the cloud cover. We are dealing with a gloomy morning and even some fog out there. So when you head out the door, you also want to be extra careful because there's also some misting on your windshield. Just drive really carefully and give yourself a lot of extra time before leaving the house this morning to get to where you need to go. 74 degrees, mild conditions. The clouds will linger over the coastline a little bit longer, but inland and valley spots, you'll be looking at temperatures in the 80s, a little cooler than yesterday. High desert at 93 degrees, and we're in for more cooler weather this weekend. Now let's go and check in with Rick with a look at your roads.
Good morning, Simone. I encountered some of that drizzle this morning down in the South Bay area. It's starting to dampen the roads as well, so please be careful. In addition to that, you have reduced visibilities as well. A real soupy morning out there, and that's what's keeping Skyfox on the ground, but we still have you covered. Traffic-wise, we're watching a couple of problems, and definitely that typical heavy volume that picks up during the 6 o'clock hour. That wreck on the southbound side of the 5 at Lancashire, that's still causing some delays through the valley. The left lane still blocked there. And the one active signaler is just an off-ramp that's blocked, the 10 westbound at Mountain. The off-ramp is blocked until further notice because a light pole was hit and knocked down, and crews are having to clean all that up. Main line's open at the 10, but as you can see, the 10, the 60, and the 210 freeways, those inbound routes into downtown Pasadena, Boyle Heights, and East LA are a bit heavy. I'll keep you posted on your Friday morning ride from down here at Van Nuys. Back to you in the studio.
Rick, thank you.
New this morning, 3 members of an Orange County family are hospitalized with stab wounds.
And a 4th family member is now in custody accused of attacking them. For more on this disturbing story, we go to Gigi Graciette, who joins us live. Hi, Gigi.
Police are calling this a domestic case, a family tragedy. And as you mentioned, 3 victims of one family in the hospital this morning, the youngest only 14 years old. Take a look at the video. By all accounts, it was a grisly crime scene here inside and out of this townhouse in Sunshine Village. A blood trail from the front door leading all the way to the parking lot. A father, mother, and their teenage daughter all stabbed, say police, by the couple's 21-year-old son. It happened just before 1 a.m. this morning on the 11,000 block of Irwin Drive here in Stanton. Police say they believe the suspect had been fighting with his girlfriend when his parents and sister stepped in to stop it. That's when he turned on them, stabbing them. His father, the most seriously injured with multiple stab wounds. His girlfriend, we're told, was also hurt, but she was not stabbed, according to police. Now, the 21-year-old suspect is currently being questioned by detectives with the Orange County Sheriff's Department. He obviously is facing some very serious charges. As for the victims, even the father, who is in serious condition, while police tell us they're all expected to make it. Reporting live in Stanton, I'm Gigi Graciette, Fox 11 News.
Gigi, thank you.
Developing news, it's a desperate situation this morning. The search is on for an Oklahoma mother with bipolar disorder and her young daughter. Now the focus is in the LA area. That's where police are looking. It's been nearly 2 weeks, September 15th, since 40-year-old Amanda Key and her 11-year-old daughter, Haley Vilvin, went missing. The last communication the mother had with family members was through a text message. Amanda's father says that his daughter and granddaughter were on their way to California for a new job when their car broke down. The 2 of them then got on a bus and they tried to make the rest of the journey with that bus. They were last seen at the El Monte bus station. Key's father doesn't think his daughter is suicidal, but is really concerned about their safety.
Not sure of her mental state right now, and she's got her daughter. They were just adjusting her medicine when she made that move and put her in, and that's always a touchy time when they're changing from one medication to another. So all that loss of her job happened right about that time.
He believes that they could be in the beach area and is pleading for their safe return. If you have seen them or have any information, you're asked to contact the LAPD Missing Persons Unit.
And new this morning, a woman on a bicycle is hit by a big rig in Anaheim. It happened last night around 9 o'clock near the 91 freeway on-ramp. The woman was in the crosswalk when she was hit. The big rig driver stopped at the scene to help. The woman was treated by paramedics for head injuries and was taken to the hospital. The driver was not arrested, and there's still no word on her condition.
An Orange County judge says that Huntington Beach can ignore a California sanctuary state law. SB 54 was signed last year. The law limits cooperation between state and local police agencies and federal immigration officials. Huntington Beach challenged the law, arguing that it violated the city's charter authority to enforce its own laws. The judge agreed yesterday and ruled SB 54 unconstitutional. The judge said that it's likely the case will eventually wind up before the state Supreme Court.
Will they strike or won't they? The LA Unified School District and the Teachers Union met with a state mediator yesterday. A stalemate that could lead to a district's first teacher walkout since 1989. On Tuesday, LAUSD offered an updated contract to United Teachers Los Angeles. The proposal includes a 6% pay raise over 2 years and class size reductions at 90 middle and elementary schools. The teachers union called the proposal insulting to its 33,000 members. Talks are set to resume next Wednesday. And this morning, all eyes are on Capitol Hill, where the countdown is on.
Just about less than half an hour from now, actually, the Senate Judiciary Committee will vote on Brett Kavanaugh's nomination to the Supreme Court. The vote comes a day after some emotional testimony from Kavanaugh and the woman accusing him of sexual assault. Dr. Christine Blasey Ford told the committee she is 100% certain that the man who tried to rape her decades ago at a party was Brett Kavanaugh. Ford said the laughter she heard during the alleged incident is burning in her memory forever.
Indelible in the hippocampus is the laughter, the uproarious laughter between the two, and they're having fun at my expense.
Well, Kavanaugh testified after Ford. He strongly denied the allegations and went after the Democrats for their handling of the nomination process.
The Constitution gives the Senate an important role in the confirmation process, but you have replaced advice and consent with search and destroy.
Today's Judiciary Committee is expected to be closed on that vote.
All right, we'll tell you more if more comes to us. It's a big day, though. It's been a long week. You know,
has been.
We had the hearings yesterday, like all day. You were at the Coliseum for the Rams game, so we were covering that fully. At least we have a win, right, under our belt.
And supposedly cold weather or cooler weather, Samantha?
Maybe some rain on the way.
Yeah, all the above. It's going to be a little bit cooler today, but still going to be very warm for the Southland. But it's right around normal for our fall, but the real cool down begins early next week. You'll start to notice a little bit of change this weekend as well. It's definitely not the 105 degrees yesterday that Lake Elsinore was getting. We're getting slightly, again, cooler temperatures. Area of low pressure just to the west is also bringing those onshore conditions. We're waking up this morning, marine layer stratus clouds covering the Southland, and be careful out there. Foggy conditions as well. So we're waking up gloomy, foggy. There is also the opportunity for some light drizzle, just a heads up. So if you are traveling this morning, which you know, if you have to go to work, you will, just be careful out there and give yourself extra time leaving the house. 80 degrees, and that's right around where we should be. On average, we're 81. We're going to notice those temperatures again continue to come down as we make a change from one pressure system to the next. Ahead of Hurricane Rosa, which is spinning well far to the south, is also bringing in some beach hazards into our area. So for the Ventura and LA coastline, we're looking at surf heights between 6 to 10 feet. Surf heights for LA as well as Orange County into San Diego, 5 to 8 feet. Strong rip currents. Again, this is ahead of what is currently Hurricane Rosa, which will eventually become a tropical storm. That will bring the Southland the potential for some rain as early as Tuesday and Wednesday. Some areas could be getting some of that rainfall as early as Monday night. But before some of that precipitation, we're getting some warm and nice conditions. Going to be a beautiful afternoon as the clouds clear. 79 degrees in Irvine today. Now let's go and check in with Rick. Look at those.
On the ground, because the visibility is just 2.5 miles. The ceiling's down to 400 feet here at Van Nuys Airport. Samantha, good morning to you. Good Friday morning, everyone. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to one final shift before your weekend excitement. We are watching a couple of problems on our roadways out there, so please be careful out there. It is foggy, some drizzle as well. A couple of cameras to check your ride. The first one, this is the 91 at Wilmington, east and westbound side, scooting along, although starting to see some volume there. Lanes are open. 5 freeway at Slauson. It's the northbound side that is busier there. But again, no lanes blocked, no stalls or wrecks. So what's blocked, and this is the only active SIG alert, 10 westbound at Mountain. The off-ramp is blocked there because of a light pole that was knocked down. And still seeing some slowing on the southbound side of the 5 at Lancashire. That's because the carpool and left lane are blocked as crews clear away an earlier collision involving 2 pickup trucks. I'll keep you posted on your Friday morning ride from here at Van Nuys Airport. On the ground, unfortunately, Roxy. Vanessa, back to you.
I know, Rick. But remember, it is Friday.
Yeah.
Just smile.
Still to come. It was the tweet that led to an SEC lawsuit.
Now, word on where Elon Musk got the $420 per share price for Tesla.
Maybe that's a clue.
You're not going to believe it, or maybe you will believe it. Yeah, that is a clue. 420.
Right. And later, have police broken up the Apple Store theft ring? Many people hope so.